Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the very first page of Enchanted Love. I decided to create this video where I read to you the very first page of Enchanted Love because it had such an impact at the talent show that I mentioned in one of my first videos that I figured, why not share it with all of you? So I am going to sit back and read the very first page of Enchanted Love for all of you to give you guys this sneak peek right into what you will be reading when you open the book. So sit back and enjoy as I read the first page. There have been many stories of love throughout the history of the world. None of them like this one. This story begins with a shining kingdom made of the purest gold, built near the shores of the sea and near the edge of the most enchanted forest of them all. The kingdom was called New Haven. The forest, which was as old as time itself, was known as Eden's entrance. Most of the people in New Haven respected the balance of nature and never entered the sacred forest except to gather needed food and supplies. The king of New Haven was a rich and powerful man known to all as King Malcolmus. King Malcolmus was the one who built New Haven when he was just a lad. Other kingdoms and lands warned him not to build his kingdom so close to Eden's entrance, for no man had been able to settle there before. Earlier settlers were all cast out or were never seen again. King Malcolmus took this only as a challenge and built his large and spacious kingdom right on the edge of the forest and the sea. His castle was the largest and most beautiful building in New Haven. It was taller than all the trees, made of solid gold, and was filled with all the finest things in the world. Many kingdoms idolized King Malcolmus and his new kingdom. One king gave his eldest daughter to King Malcolmus as a gift, thus allowing his small kingdom to finally prosper. Her name was Princess Selina, soon to be Queen Selina. King Malcolmus accepted the gift and took Selina as his queen. Both kingdoms rejoiced when Queen Selina bore a beautiful daughter. They named her Honeybee, for she brought sweetness and love into their life. As Princess Honeybee grew, so did her beauty. To Malcolmus, she was the most beautiful and precious thing he ever possessed. He gave Honeybee what he believed she could ever want. But the one thing Honeybee wanted was something her father wasn't willing to give her. She wanted freedom and adventure. She wanted to explore Eden's entrance, for she had heard many tales of the forest from the villagers that dwelt outside the kingdom's walls. But King Malcolmus always kept her within those safe walls. He knew the dangers that dwelt within the forest. He had never dared enter the forest himself. He always sent soldiers and peasants into the forest whenever they needed supplies or wanted to scout a new area to expand the kingdom. However, most men never returned. Those that did told terrifying tales of a dreadful monster that attacked their company. These tales made King Malcolmus quake with anger and a bit of fear. But they thrilled Honeybee with excitement and longing. Out of all these tales and stories, none put more fear into King Malcolmus's heart and filled Honeybee's heart with excitement than the tale of the lost cartographer. When King Malcolmus first established his glorious kingdom, he sent his best cartographer into Eden's entrance to explore and map it. King Malcolmus wanted to know all the secrets and hidden treasures within the feared and enchanted forest, and hoped his cartographer would give him the answers. However, his cartographer never returned. He sent others to go and either find the lost man or discover what happened to him. They too never returned. It wasn't until Honeybee was 10 years of age that King Malcolmus finally got his answer. After sending a few more scouts deep into the forest for the 100th time, only one returned. He returned with a new fear in his eyes and an unfinished map in his hand. The map was stained with blood, and the scout never spoke of what he witnessed and saw, but everyone knew he used the map to escape the horrors of the forest. And that there is the very first page of Enchanted Love. If you want to read more, you're just going to have to buy the book, read it yourself, and figure out how amazing and wonderful this adventure and this true love story really is. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you guys soon reading the book.